So yeah, everybody did a great job getting through in their allotted time. So now we can jump to some questions. We have about 5 to 10 minutes for some questions.
Yeah, and I want to jump in real quick. If you do have any questions, you can use the chat line, or you know what, just pipe up and with a question at this point for any of the particular presenters. And yeah, I agree, they all did a great job. Thank you very much. So any questions, you can raise your hands physically, or, oh, there we go. We have one for Kathy.
Hi.
From Kathy.
So on last call, you had mentioned, Peter and Doug, that there were 23 requirements out there in the state of Massachusetts, you know, for Mass Econ and whatnot. Is there a list that we can have access to see those requirements, please?
Yeah, so I'll answer that a little bit. Doug can chime in as well. So a lot of these are, you know, named projects, and that they're, you know, they're confidential projects at varying stages, and so there are some that have attritioned off, that have either gone elsewhere or have, for whatever reason, had to retract, but we still have a number of very active ones right now. One thing I will share is we have a handful that are paused. Literally, they're in a situation where, you know, they can't travel to look at sites, but they have, Massachusetts has sites that are in play for these projects. But what we can do on regarding any project name is named project that is, again, typically confidential. We can share you the basic details in terms of what they're looking for and so forth. And Doug would be happy to do that with any of these named projects. One thing for Mass Econ members, a benefit you have through our member portal is to get on to our, in the member portal, we do go and do a little, some detail on the different project name projects. But again, you can reach out to Doug for, again, specifics on different name projects. Is that about right, Doug?
Yes, that sounds good. And just one thing I'll just add, Kathy, is those 28 projects, some of them have real estate requirements associated with them. Some don't. Some are requests for a lot of the other areas that we get involved in, like providing labor market information, demographic information, incentive programs, and the like. So they're not all true real estate requirements, and some of them, the requirement may come down the road a ways after we provide all the upfront information.
Yeah, and I'll also note in some of these project name projects, we are the lead organization working in partnership with the state. In other cases, a state agency would be in the lead, and we're working to support them. So it does vary, but if you see a project that we have referenced in which you're interested, we can provide you what details we can.
So on those requirements, just to be clear, are all the properties on the Mass Ready presented to them so that the user can at least review all of the listings? Like, it's not you guys picking and choosing which ones to send. They actually look at all of them and then inquire on the ones that might spark an interest. Is that correct?
That's correct. Yes. Yep.
Perfect. Thank you.
Anybody else? Any other questions out there? Well, if not, you were all very efficient with your time. I do appreciate that. And this is we're trying to take advantage here of what is a newfound medium for us. And that, in the past, we may have considered doing, a live event around this, but this actually is very sensible for us, a good approach for us to take. And what we will do as possible, share this social media wise to our universe, and as appropriate to projects that do come our way, we can provide this presentation, which we have recorded, to those projects as appropriate. what we're trying to do in general with ReadyMass is have it be something of a gateway to these different prospects that are, you know, often from out of state, as an entryway to really understand the availability of properties in Massachusetts, the ability of Massachusetts to go quickly in terms of filling different building requirements and land site requirements as well. So, you know, in the future, at some point, what we want to do is get back to this this type of format and do it on a geographic basis, perhaps, you know, focusing on the Northeast or Southeast of Massachusetts as examples, or going by different types of property uses, intended property uses, and showcase those, whether they're for life sciences or advanced manufacturing or warehouse distribution, logistics, what have you. So stay tuned. You'll all likely be hearing from us again in the future about putting additional events like this together. In the meantime, again, thank you very much. We did very well in terms of holding on to our audience today, and we thank them for participating. And we had a broad spectrum of attendees, everybody from the real estate advisory world to building construction and other, we had communities involved as well. So thank you very much. I can't think of anything else in terms of a wrap up other than we do have just a little bit of a promotion for an upcoming event that we have at Mass Econ on August 6th. It's coming right up. Next week we're hosting a transportation forum, which we have a really quite a terrific ensemble of panelists cast. Tegan, actually, can you pull up that share that slide again? It's a terrific panel. We have the head of the MBTA, the head of Massport, the head of Mass Highway. We have Hunter Cass from Alexandria. We have Dominic Trebone from Lyft, and really we're looking at what's happening in the transportation network right now, impacted as it is by the pandemic. Where are we headed in terms of projects that were on the horizon or were perhaps in process, initiatives and projects in terms of the transportation network and improving it? And what is the likelihood of our being able to continue with those projects in the near term, and with the idea of improving our competitiveness here in Massachusetts from the transportation standpoint. So this is live on our website. You can go register, and that is taking place August 6th, 10:30 to noon. So we'd welcome you participating in that as well. And that is a wrap for us. So thank you. Thank you, Tegan. Thank you, Doug. Thank you, all the presenters. And we look forward to speaking with you again shortly down the road. So have a great day, everybody.